Fala galera, DJ Andrews na área, tudo bem com vocês? Vamos continuar nosso save aí, ó, do King of the Calm e bora pra cima. Essa
So
obra
want to
de
convince
arte.
them that they're wrong? Try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Mostrando o pai dele. Aí está caído.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. It has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Conversando com o pai dele.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Começou a ter alucinações, ter as visões com o pai dele. Legal, ó.
Why? Am I dead? Not yet.
Ainda não, mas
I'm
estou.
dead though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Doido, velho. Olha que jogo. Que história maravilhosa esse jogo.
Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Safado pegou a roupa do cara e deixou eu aqui sem nada.
You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Esse cara é safado, traidor, hein? Tô gostando desse cara, não. E o Henry tá ruim. Tá maluco. Tá ruim.
How are you holding up? For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Nossa senhora, que susto!
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Só tendo as alucinações, que loucura.
father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the car.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sorrento.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mark.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Olha que
Just a
viagem.
little further.
Tem as alucinações.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Paulina, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Nossa.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, that was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods, and we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against them.
Nossa senhora.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Nossa. Que doideira. Muito louco, velho.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
A ver, sem dente.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Legal demais, eles construíram uma história top. Nossa, tá fudido também. Oh, meu Deus.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Queda grave. Por milagre, você sobreviveu a essa queda grave. Mas você perdeu muitos pontos de nível principal, habilidade e vantagem devido aos grandes ferimentos. Só lhe resta se recuperar e recuperá-los gradualmente ao longo do jogo. Top! É isso, galera. Agora vamos começar. Você está sangrando, o sangramento diminui sua vida aos poucos e pode até matá-lo. Para estancar o sangramento, abra o inventário e coloque ataduras suficiente em todas as feridas. Vamos lá então. Boa atadura. Será que é assim? Não. Usa a túnica.
Bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Tô com fome. Comida. Não tem comida. Aqui, ó.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Pronto, comi. Ó, então acho que são isso mesmo. Mas o sangue não voltou não. Pronto. Ó, as galinhas mortas.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Aqui, tomar um banho.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Ó, peguei tudo do homem aí. Vai ficar aí, meu filho. Você. Vou conversar com a mulher agora. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui, né? Show. Pronto, peguei comida bastante aqui.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Aqui não tem o que fazer. Ok, vou falar com ela. Ah, vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Tem mais nada aqui. Não tem o que fazer. O que é isso aqui? Ah, banheiro. Eca. Certo. Inventário. Vamos colocar o capuz. 5. Bolsilha. Equipar com uma bolsilha abre espaços. Boa.
did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it,
Escondeu o
Daddy?
corpo, então.
You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
True. I might have been a bit hasty. But leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with Pavlena when she gets back. Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it.
Certo.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
Para ver onde ir. Abra. Certo. Bacana. Então vamos pegar a pá. Onde que nós vamos achar a pá? Vou pegar esse fruto aqui.
I can't bury him without a shovel. The jailer said there should be one near the dung heap.
Vou pegar a pá primeiro. Pegar a pá. Carrega até o riacho. Nossa Senhora. Aqui é o riacho. Aqui é o riacho. Não, galera, desculpa aí. Cachorro latindo. Ninguém escutando som. Tá doido. Queria que te aparecesse tipo alguma coisa pra... Pega a camisa, carrega, então é isso mesmo. Então vamos olhar. Que é aqui.
Ah, shit. Shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Pegar. Pá. Cadê? Tocha. Pá. Tem mais nada aqui nesse caso. Pronto. Certo, agora vamos. Missões. Pegue a saliva. Tá, então vamos lá agora.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Quase chegando.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Ok, fazendo. Agora vamos escolher qual. Qual que tem que pegar? A outra. Camomila, camomila, camomila.
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the
Pronto,
herbs I
pegamos
need.
tudo.
So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Are you jealous?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know you're fond of...
is reinforcing his garrison on a...
Sick 'em, Growler.
Get ready to face your
Ai,
maker.
quase todo aí.
That was something.
Ah, não. Como é que faz? Nossa senhora. Esqueci como é que saca a arma, galera. Foi mal. Joguei ainda, tô pegando a mãe, não fui jogar.
Such a fuss about.
A gente tem que descobrir como é que saca a arma, que eu esqueci. Já.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Burgov, and we're looking for those murderers.
Ué. Saca. Nossa.
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them Hey! Hey! What?
Sick 'em, Growler.
Get ready to face your maker!
Vem, vem, vem.
No!
Corre não.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but
Cara, que jogo
if you give me
doido,
some
mano.
advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Pegue ervas para gostem, prepare a poção de cura. Você pode preparar a poção na bancada de alquimia. Que legal, galera, ó. A gente pode fazer poção aqui, ó. Ó. Aí você começa a ler, ó.
First, go to the recipe book.
Primeiro pegue o livro. O livro de receitas está à sua direita. Alquimia básico. Use alquimia para preparar poções. Tem uma vez de alquimia onde você encontrar. Cara, é muito complexo o jogo, então legal. Como não joguei, tá? Nunca joguei esse game. Vou aqui vendo com vocês, vamos aprendendo. Então aqui, ó. O que você pode preparar, você pode encontrar todas as receitas no menu do jogo, para criação, que você pode ser todas as poções determinadas, ervas. Você pode encontrar todos os ingredientes necessários na natureza ou comprá-los. Ótimo. A mesa de alquimia mantém todas as ferramentas para preparar poções, trabalhando na mesa de alquimia ao redor. Então, que legal. Para você, para o qual você está olhando. Cara, o jogo é muito top, velho, que louco. Você faz muita coisa. Quando vocês iniciarem uma atividade com Henry, prepare um livro de receitas na prateleira. Ao olhar o livro, você terá a opção de abri-lo. No livro de receitas ficará todas as receitas que você conhece. E se você aprender uma nova, aparecerá no livro. Você pode consultar o livro em qualquer momento durante a fabricação de cerveja, ó. Enquanto lê a receita, você pode preparar automaticamente todos os ingredientes necessários, se estiver no inventário. Bacana. Nossa, muito louco. Cara, é muita coisa que você faz. Olha, você vê. Procedimento de preparação ilustrado, mostra como preparar. Legal. Depois de receita, você pode começar a preparar a poção. Para isso, despeje a base líquida correta no caldeirão. Você pode descobrir qual base usar na receita. Você tem a opção de água, vinho, óleo e destilados. As bases estão nas jarras da prateleira à esquerda do caldeirão. Basta olhar. Se você despejar o líquido errado no caldeirão ou cometer qualquer outro erro, em qualquer momento poderá preparar poção novamente, mas perderá os ingredientes. Certo, dispõe. Cara, é muita coisa, velho, não?
Now find the recipe for chamomile
Agora a gente receita.
decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench
Pois
and
volte até
we'll
a bancada
start.
para começarmos. Ervas. Você pode folhear o livro, usando pressione para alterar entre as receitas. O que é? Acabei que eu não li bosta não. Certo, primeiro você tem que colocar a base correta no caldeirão.
Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Óleo. Água. Adiciona. Qual que é o primeiro? Pô, não sei qual que é. Primeiro. 2 adicione a camomila e ferva. Se você não lembrar de colocar, olha o livro novamente. Mas aí, nossa senhora, aí eu tô ficando... Eu não gosto. 2 camomilas. Acho que é isso mesmo, ó. Complicado, hein? Ó, 2 camomilas. Não, ali tá escrito, ó. Adicione camomila, ferva por 1 turno. Boa a salva.
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Como é que eu faço agora? O que eu tenho que fazer? Água.
So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out and start again.
Water. Então, primeiro é vinho. Certo.
So, what did
Então,
you
o que você
pour in
colocou
there?
aí?
Don't worry.
Vinho.
I poured wine
Coloquei
in here.
vinho.
I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear
Que
it.
bom,
Now
X.
try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Deixe ferver o conteúdo no caldeirão. Agora tem que fazer o quê? Olhe.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right. Let's get to it. First,
primeiro coloque 2 punhados de camomila.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Caraca, mano, é muita coisa que você faz, ó.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Onde que eu coloco o remédio? Espelho o remédio. Vai dar onde? Para decantar a poção, pegue o frasco da prateleira à esquerda. Prateleira à esquerda e selecione o cadeirão segurante.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Que isso? Jogo louco.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Que doideira, galera. Que tô amando, velho. O jogo é muito legal. Puta merda, que jogo doido. A introdução, o começo é assim, né, minha galera? Então, a gente vai curtindo, vendo como é que funciona. Igual eu falei, nunca joguei o 1, né? E tô gostando demais desse jogo. Muito real, muito E pelo que eu vi, tem muita coisa para fazer. Então, você tem que fazer as poções, né? Subir de nível para fazer as coisas. Então, muita coisa, cara. Só não tô entendendo, tá vendo? Porque eu não tô conseguindo direito fazer as coisas. Consegui fazer os treinos direito. Não tá aparecendo, não sei se é bug do jogo. Não tá aparecendo pra cavar, tá vendo? É meio estranho. Tem que achar, mas poderia mostrar onde que era, né? Um ponto, sei lá. Meio confuso, você fica querendo apertar e não sabe onde que vai levar, mas beleza, tô gostando. Um pequeno detalhe que poderia ajudar no jogo, né? Vamos enterrar ele. Pronto, enterrando. Galera, e é isso. Vou encerrar o vídeo, né? Já deu 1 hora, um vídeo muito longo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado aí desse jogo. Esse jogo é muito top. Tô curtindo demais, então conto com vocês aí pra gente ficar nessa série nova. Curte, compartilha, senta o dedo no like aí, manda pra galera. E vamos pra cima, galera. De Andrews na área. E muito feliz por estar jogando esse jogo aí com vocês, essa série nova. E vamos pra cima. Obrigado, galera.